What's going on, peeps? Hope all is well. Yes, don't worry, my eyes are focused on the road and not focused on this damn thing. So don't worry about it. The last thing I'm trying to do is get banned off this damn place. Oh, sorry, banned from driving. It's the last thing I need at the end of the day. So look, all things boxing as per usual. Main concern is what the hell did we watch last weekend? Here's me thinking, because look, the prelims were good. Like, I like seeing the new young bloods coming through. Whether it's Pat Brown, Leo Tang. Who else was there? Oh, there was a shocker of Cruller losing. And there was one thing is that I don't like, by the way, is what certain people do. And it comes from the boxing fans, the majority of boxing fans. When they hype up a fighter too young and he gets it wrong and he loses, then all of a sudden nobody wants to know him. Oh, he's lost now anyway, so he's not that good anymore. But a loss does not affect any man's record. Well, it does to the point where he's not got a zero anymore. But that shit does not matter. It shouldn't be no concern to anybody or to the fighter himself. Yes, you lost, no problemo. How do you become better? How do you make a change? What do you do different for the next fight? How do I not let that happen again? If anything, it's good for a young fighter for that to happen to them so early. Because the last thing you want is to happen to you so late and not know what to do when it comes to it. So look, Cruller, very good fighter. Very good fighter. But he should not keep his head down. And neither should any of y'all lot talk shit. And neither y'all lot should. I nearly just got hit, you know. Check that out. My man nearly took me out. You get me? Y'all lot would have been the witness if he took me out there. If he took me out there, I would have made a claim. I said, yo. And they would ask me, who's witnesses there? Who's your witnesses? I would have told them, yo, YouTube, mate. Everybody there watching. My 62 viewers. Yeah, shit, that one hurt actually. Let me not just say that. Let's move on to Leo Tang, the presumably next Anthony Joshua. I hate that. I hate the fact that you say this is the new so-and-so or the newer version of this guy or this guy reincarnated. Nah, man. This is Leo Tang, the man with a plan. The guy that's coming for everybody. He's calm, cool, collected, and a motherfucking unit. That's all I'm saying. He is a unit. He's a brick shit house. But do you know what it is though? I'm not gonna lie, peeps. I like my fighters to be crazy. I like my fighters to be crazy. It needs to be part of them. Prince Naz, crazy. But I just like my fighters to be crazy, man. I like them to be a bit twisted. Deontay Wilder saw that. Deontay Wilder, Derek Chisora. All these great fighters, good fighters. To have a bit about you, you need to be crazy. You think Anthony Joshua is the nice guy that you see on there? Yes, he's a nice guy. But when it comes to the moments and where he needs to go nuts, he goes nuts. But I'm hoping that's not Leo Tang. Because I have the same issue, by the way, with Adam Azim. Too nice. Too nice. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. But being a nice guy in boxing, I don't think it runs. I really don't think it runs. You need to have some sort of venom, viciousness about you. You need that. You'll get far with that. But listen, Adam Azim is a very good fighter. Let's not even do that. And listen, let's congratulate him anyway. He got married, the brother. So, yo, enjoy that, man. All the best. Should we give him wedding advice? Or marriage advice? Do I qualify for marriage advice, by the way? Because I'm not going to lie to you, I've only been married for like a year and 6 months. Don't tell me missus that. I had to think about that one. But yeah, what kind of advice should we give him? What kind of advice should I give him? What can I give the guy? Advice. Am I going to do the basic one where it's like, yo, so don't share anything with your parents and stuff like that? Man, just be happy, man. Do one thing, actually, matter of fact, I'll give some advice. How about that? what kind of advice I'd give is, you will know what's working in your relationship and what's not. People will tell you, oh, you gotta do this, oh, you gotta do that, oh, make sure you do that. Fucking, yeah, man, we're not all in the same relationship. What works for you might not work for me. You get it? But thank you very much for telling me that. Anyway, we went off tangent a little bit. Let me not even. Leo Tang, great performance. Absolutely fucking bulldozed that guy through. I can't wait till he starts fighting the good fighters, you know? And then Pat Brown. Pat Brown. Good fighter. I like Pat Brown. But I do think at some points, look, he might get mad at me. It is what it is. That he's too willing to make a statement. Like he just wants to blow his guy out as fast as he can, which is true, is normal. But take your time in there, man. Easy. That's what I see anyway. But that's what I see. I feel like he's rushing a lot. And someone like a Vidal Riley or Aloy Jr. So if he comes against a puncher, that's what actually, I'd like to see that, you know. If he comes against a puncher, what would he be like? How would he cope around a puncher? Imagine an Aloy Jr. fight. I wouldn't watch a Chris Billen fight. No offense, Chris Billen. Like, that's not the kind of fight I'd love to watch. I'd love to watch two absolute brawlers going at it. Aloy Jr. But Vidal won't go at it, but he'll give it you. But he won't go at it. Chef Clark. I think Chef Clark's a good fight for him, man. Chef's a very good fighter. Yes, he lost against Vidal, but I think Chef can come back. I'm a fan of Chef Clark. Big fan of Chef Clark. I love that British cruiserweight scene now. It's enjoyable to watch, man. I love a domestic scrap. There is nothing better than domestic scraps. Oh my days, I love a domestic scrap. Domestic scrap lover. Domestic scrap lover. DSL. You know what, I might call myself that. The DSL. Domestic scrap lover. Is that a pause moment? I don't know. It is what it is. Who cares? I mean, I don't care what people say. But yeah, that was that fight. And then moving on to the main card. Actually, sorry, let me not even go past that. Cordina. We had Cordina fighting. And Cordina, it's a good fight, good performance. Good performance, very good. Even though he's not fought in a long time, but he did very well, Cordina, man. Did very well, man. We all know what these Mexicans are like. The game don't need people on drugs. The game don't need people cheating. The game don't need people cheating. Because this ain't no joke of a sport. The question is though, by the way, how do we only find out after the fight's happened? Imagine something happened to Gilal in the middle of the fight, where my man took him out clean, which he did to a certain point. What if something else as serious happened? Why do we not catch everything before the fight even started or even begins? It makes no sense to me. There needs to be a lot done when it comes to boxing and the performance enhancing drugs. I swear to God, it stinks. It really stinks. Something needs to be done drastically. And there needs to be longer bans. Oh, and now let's get on to the main fight. The main fight was shit. I'm sorry, but that main fight was atrocious. It was the worst thing I've watched in a long time. They built up so much hype for that fight. I thought to myself, yeah, it's gonna be looking good, Joe. I sat down, read it at my yard, chilling, kicking back, la-di-da, wah-wah-wah. I was ready to enjoy that fight. I seen the build up. I see Conor Ben inside there, watching my man, watching his raps get done. I thought, yes, living up, you know. He's gonna get a bit of like oomph just to see Conor Ben and that. His cousin done him in. I thought, alright, cool, something's gonna happen. It'll be alright. You get it? It's gonna have a good night of boxing. Chris Eubank Sr. is gonna turn up. Fucking nothing happened, mate. Nothing. Nobody turned up. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a DSL. I don't like to watch that kind of fight. No offense to the fighters, they're good fighters, but it's not my kind of thing, man.